Hey guys and dolls, and welcome into another video. My name is Jason, and today we are going to be looking at a brand new opportunity. Please know that I am on the road this weekend, so I'm not able to get in front of the camera because I don't have it with me. So this video is just going to be through the screen. But the ticker symbol that we are going to be talking about is none other than Orsrey Technology Acquisition Corp, which is for Sftw. Now guys, there was recently an announcement that they are going to be merging. This is a Spac company. This is a satellite imagery and data firm, which is Blacksky, is to go public in the latest Spac deal with Orsrey Technology Corporation. Now together, this was announced on February 18th, and the deal is to go through later this year in July 2021. So we do still have quite a few months until this merger actually does go through. Now with the merger, this is predicted to be at the value of 1.5 billion, so that is quite a lot of capital. And so just before I get into the video guys, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me and hit that big red subscribe button below if you are new. Welcome to this family of investors. So who are Blacksky and what do they do? Well, under the new ticker symbol, once the Spac merger goes through, they will be under the ticker symbol BKSY, and essentially they are an artificial intelligence system that works on the detection, time series and change analysis of routes and competitive advantages. Intelligence is a tool that we need to use to our advantage, and guys, they are a constellation of small satellites sitting in low Earth's orbit that monitor and process the Earth in real time, looking for and identifying these potential hazards. Now as you can see, they will have satellites globally, and they are working with companies all around the world, including the US Army and US government. And anytime there is a company that does work with the US government, as Cathie Wood states, this can potentially be a winner takes all market. We've seen in the past where a company actually starts to work with a government, how they become a leader in an industry. So Cathie Wood could potentially be adding this to her new SpaceX ETF. So this technology could be used to save lives all around the world, and I think that having a technology like this is very, very important, again, if we are to predict change and how we can actually do that. How can we save lives in the future? This is a very high-tech company, and there isn't really much like this right now, and again, this would be classed as an innovative and disruptive technology. And you guys know I love innovation on this channel, so it's really, really high technology, and I absolutely love the potential of this stock. Now it says, be the first to know, speed changes everything for global intelligence and commercial industry. Through Blacksky satellites, constellations, unique collective of sensors, signals and analytics, we give you an unprecedented view of your world. If situational awareness is important, your alerts can be measured in minutes. So guys, they are operating from the sky, they watch everything, and they are working with the government. So let's go on to their investor presentation, and we can go through some of the really important key points that they do actually pick out. Guys, let's go through their investor presentation and pick out some key points of information as to why I think this stock could potentially be a 5 to 10x player in the coming 5 to 10 years. It is also worth noting, guys, that Cathie Wood thinks that the industry in aerospace and artificial intelligence could be a multi-bag $30 trillion company, as I'm going to play you in this 10-second clip.
The most important variable, again, I'm going to come back to AI over and over again, because we think that is going to represent $30 trillion in market cap during the next 10 years. And we are just beginning.
So moreover, guys, it says here that in the next year they are projected to double up their revenue in 2021 to 46 million. Now, although this does seem like a small amount, if you look at these projections over the next 5 years, this is meant to be over $500 million by the year of 2025. And they are saying that they have low cost and high small sats. Now, small sats is essentially like a small satellite, and again, they can be quite expensive to make, but this company are saying that they do make them at a much lower cost. So if we come down here again, and we can see that from the management team, you know, we've got people like Mick Mursky, who has worked with the US Air Force. So guys, we've got a lot of people here that have a lot of experience. You know, we've got Brian O'Toole, the CEO, that's also worked in various engineering roles of aerospace. It's always good to know that a company has previous experience. Now they are saying essentially that they have a low cost to capture, which is 90%, guys, more effective than other companies. So in order to actually make these small satellites, US, it's going to cost them 90% less. So this is really, really good news, guys. Lower cost, as they say, it's lower data cost, higher utilization rate, and software layer. So these are some really nice big ticks that I want to see with a company. As you can see, they've got their 4 ticks there on their investor presentation. Now, this company does look very diverse because not only do they do obviously that cloud data, but they also analyze event detection, computer vision, change detection, routing prediction, and time series analysis. So again, if you want more information on all of the factors of this company, then please come onto the website. Again, you can find them on Blacksky and then just go into the investor presentation page. But guys, I really love the fact that they work with multiple companies. You can see here that they work with Maxar Technologies, they work with SpaceX, we've got Airbus. These are really big companies, guys. Blue Origin, we've got Virgin. Again, over here, we've even got Amazon and Telesat. So guys and dolls, we've got some really big names in here that they are working with. This company is also working with the US Army and government. So this is really, really exciting news. And as we know from previous clips on my channel that you would have seen Cathie Wood talking about, when a company is working with the US government, guys, this is really, really good news for us as investors, because that early adoption to government funding companies does in the long term usually make them one of the #1 leaders in their space. So this is proven research by ARK Invest, which is why I think that this could potentially be added into the ARKX ETF. Now, we will come back to this investor presentation in just a second, but it is worth noting for you guys that ARKX are actually planning to open up a space exploration ETF, and that is supposed to be happening at the end of this month. Again, these are some rumors. It's definitely going through, but the rumor is it's going through the end of March because it was in a 2-month time period, and this announcement was made at the beginning of February, guys. So again, at the end of March, we should expect to see some more news, and in this case, potentially, this company could be a big tick in the box for Cathie Wood, and I think that she could actually be adding this into her own new SpaceX ETF. And if she does, guys, this company is going to fly off the radar, especially as we are sitting at a lovely low right now of around $11, as you can see up here on the charts. We did reach those highs of about $17 before we had that market correction, and now we are sitting with not much risk, very minimal risk, as again, it is a SPAC merger. So most SPAC companies, if they don't have the merger go through within a 2-year period, you can actually claim the money back up to $10. So guys, there is minimal risk of about a 20% downside on this. Even less than that is about 18%, and again, we do have a lot more upside. Now, if we go back onto that investor presentation really quickly, we can also see here that we have got the revenues and again the gross profits. And what I love to see, guys, is that this is quite high. You know, if a company is growing 20% per year, that's amazing. But this company has got gross profits estimated, you know, even in years 2023, 2024 at 63 and 73%. And again, that's because the declining costs to make a lot of the things that they need is going to go down by 90%, as we did talk about earlier up here on the investor presentation right on here. So guys, that is some information. I absolutely love what I see with this company. This company have great future revenue projections. They could potentially be a market leader. This is in a new, emerging and innovative, disruptive technology and an industry that is going to be forever growing. And again, they are working with US military and of course the US governments. So again, this company could be global and it could have potential to be invested in by ARK X ETF by our star, our very own Queen Cathie Wood. So guys, I am very, very excited. I think getting in at these prices for the long run could actually be a potential winner. Now, Chamath is actually also invested in this company, and again, I do like the fact that he does invest in these really, really classy innovation stocks. So that is another little bull thesis there, that Chamath, you know, he is a multi-billionaire, a serial entrepreneur, and he does know his stuff when it comes to investing. So I'm very happy to hold this stock for the long term in my portfolio. I am actually purchasing shares right now below that $12 range with little risk, and I think in the long term it is just about riding out those doubts of volatility. And again, we are probably not going to see much movement in the share price over the next months, just because this merger is not due to go through until, of course, the summer period of July. So we do still have about 3 months, 4 months off of that. But once we do, guys, I do think that this is going to be a multi-bagger stock, and I think that this has the potential to interrupt a $1.5 trillion industry in the making. And as Cathie Wood herself said earlier in the video, this is potentially a $30 trillion industry. If you combine this with artificial intelligence and space and orbital space, aero orbital space, guys, this is going to be an absolute winner. And this company has all of those elements as a big green tick. So I'm happy to load up a few shares on this company, hold this one for the long run, and give this guy a chance. So that is what I'm doing with the SFTW. please note that once the merger does go through, this company are actually going to be called Blacksky. And guys, that new ticker symbol is going to change, and they are going to be under the ticker symbol BKSY. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, then give this video a huge fat like for me, please, and hit that big red subscribe button if you did make it this far. If you would like to see some more 10x stocks, then I would recommend to click on this video above now. My name is Jason. I make videos on the stock market every day. I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Enjoy your last day of the weekend on Sunday, and happy Mother's Day to all of our mothers out there, because it is Mother's Day here in England. I hope to see you guys back on my channel soon for some more content on investing. Ciao!